Gregor MacGregor was a Scottish adventurer and military officer born in 1786. After serving in the British Army, he traveled to South America, joining the wars of independence against Spain. There he fought for Simon Bolivar and even married into Venezuelan aristocracy. But MacGregor wasn't just a soldier, he was a master manipulator. By 1820, he had returned to Britain, claiming to be the ruler of a brand new country called Poyais. MacGregor convinced investors and settlers that Poyais was a flourishing nation in Central America, filled with gold, fertile land and opportunity. He claimed he was the cacique, that is the Prince of Poyais, granted the land by native chiefs. To make it believable, he printed official-looking documents, designed currency and even wrote a guidebook to lure settlers. The British public, hungry for new investment opportunities, bought into the scam. MacGregor sold fake land grants, issued government bonds and promised citizenship to those willing to start a new life in this promised land. In 1822, hundreds of settlers boarded ships bound for Poyais, bringing their families, savings and hope for new life. But when they arrived, they found nothing. Instead of thriving colony, they landed on an uninhabitable jungle filled with disease, swamps and dangerous wildlife. There was no cities, no government and no resources. Poyais was a complete fabrication. People quickly began dying from starvation and illness. Some survivors made it back to Britain, where they exposed the scam, but MacGregor was nowhere to be found. He had fled. Eventually, he was briefly arrested, but never convicted, so he fled to France and pulled the same scam all over again. He rebranded Poyais and tried selling more land to French investors. But this time the authorities caught on. He was arrested, tried and acquitted due to lack of evidence. Despite ruining hundreds of lives, MacGregor never truly faced justice. He eventually moved back to Venezuela, where he was welcomed as a former war hero. In 1845 he died peacefully in Caracas, still claiming to be the ruler of a country that never existed.